Hello, it's Sociopath Sam. Hello, it's my face. Yeah, so February has happened, and I didn't quite finish my project this month. Um, Surprisingly, if you go back and watch the January one, because nobody watched it, I did show my progress from January that I started on the project for Love It Here. Um, so I started it, but I didn't get very far, and then this month I had to finish it. So I have the top done and it's basted and it's kind of ready to go. I just have to quilt it and I'm not really sure how I'm going to quilt it, but that's a thing and I will eventually get that far. Last week was the owl panel, so if you had interested in that, or last month was the owl panel, so if you had interest in that, check that out. I did realize I forgot to show in the January video though that my bullet journal system that I'm doing, but I made my list of next steps and everything, crossed them out as I went, made notes, and notes on also what I worked as well for the month, which also has been helpful. But for February, because I did not work on any other projects, all it's got notes on are just the steps for the shop hop quilt that I need to work on. But I have notes. For the backing on this quilt, I did a pieced backing, so I took some yardage that I didn't care about, and just kind of pieced it together, and then I found some longer strips from bindings, or from backing from other quilts. So it's kind of a little hodgepodgey on the back. It's not that great looking, and I don't love gifting a quilt with a weird back to it. That might just be me. Maybe somebody won't really care, so I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this quilt because I don't really want to keep it, but I'm sure family members might be more interested in just receiving a quilt, even if the backing is a little funky. So we'll see. Don't know what March is yet. It hasn't been released, so I'm going to just keep plugging along on this quilt to hopefully get it. I'm really hoping that 1, 8, and 11 don't get pulled this month. I would really like March to be kind of easy. A nice easy project is really necessary right now for me. Because I just, quilting this and binding this particular quilt is going to be a little bit of work. And then, to then have to go into and make another quilt this next month, I don't think is going to happen. Especially because I'm looking at a class in April that has a lot of pre-work to it. So not particularly looking forward to that if that ends up being the case. It's going to be a long month in March. So yeah, if you have any questions, if you are participating, I would love to hear about your projects. Otherwise, see you guys in March.